punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, has it teed up and ready to go. And here we go from Indy. Trey Tucker to return it. This makes it up to the 25.
When I'm coming out.
It is 1st and 10. Smith start with a throw here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're ready to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Pretty obvious why you go pass on that first down. You're trying for a big strike and to take this home crowd out of it. But, Kate, here's the problem. All it did was energize this building. Listen to it. Listen to these fans as they get louder starting off with a sack.
Defense coming out swinging as they try backing them up further here. It's 2nd and long. Trying again, following the sack. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Hey, here we go, hey. We're going to set.
Smith to the air now. It's a screen play to Genty. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready? Fix the eagle! Fix the eagle!
From the 38. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that takes them to 3rd down.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking from the gun, it's Richardson. That's on target to Pierce. Up to the races, middle of the field. All the way, touchdown, Indy. The Colts don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some points every week. So how about the way they've begun this this one, huh? Force the punt and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
We do it every game.
It feels like it. Almost every game. Yeah.
You're right. Because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league. And the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
Tucker now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Here's Smith. And this one doesn't go far.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They go play action. Here's Smith. Bails out of the pocket quick. He just throws this one away.
That may not look like much on tomorrow's grade sheet. It'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball. Don't put it in harm's way.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah. What's that? Nah, I got a league game.
Myers, and he's got it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
Talk about it. Matter of fact, don't talk about it. It's fine.
And that's good for a Raiders.
I mean, don't worry about it.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
With the Raiders.
First and 10 from the 41.
I'm already losing though. Down early. I gotta figure this out.
And they're going to run for the first time now with the rookie from Boise State. And have him gain up about a handful there. Quiddy Pay there to take him down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Again, right side to White. And a solid gain there. He gets him across the 45 before he goes out. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They've got a man in motion. And off to Jesse. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one. Softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 42. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen, play goes nowhere.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Raiders first. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
There we go.
Ooh, I had the right look.
So
I
that
like
connection
the
for
ball.
first will bring us to the end of the first. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this.
That should be so funny. You had a fan in the back. Don needs to be like,
Time now for the second
if you look
quarter.
when
Raiders in possession.
B-Star rolled to the
They're looking
basket,
at another
I'm
1st
wide
and 10
open.
on this drive.
about to jump out of the airplane.
We'll kick the running back in motion. On 1st down, here's Smith. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
From the red zone now.
Oh.
Can't connect.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Zone read, they'll get it to Genty. Oh, it is into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. No.
They take the handoff, now Richardson. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. Going with the screen to Taylor. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Play fake, it's Richardson. Rushed out of the pocket. It's a completion of Michael Pittman Jr. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
All right, set now, first and 10.
60 Vikings, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Get it. Viking, 18.
Richardson will do it himself. And keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards, too.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Ready.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
Go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. This finds its target. That's Taylor. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers...
He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 2nd quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Dylan Laube on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Smith. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. It's the Raiders with 2nd and 6. from the 27. Thrown towards running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throwing is Smith. Gets this one to Myers. And he's tackled for a short gain. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
This work begins at the 31, and it ends up a good return for them, up past their own 40.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him throwing his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Rocco 80.
First down throw here from Richardson. Jump off caught by his back. And this one does not go far. Timeout Indianapolis. That's in second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, running back in the flat.
Let's go now.
Here we go, second and 9. Hits his running back. And this is going to get him right up near that first down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7, third down.
That's a gain of 7.
58 Cowboy 80.
From the gun, Taylor. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Ready?
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They were lining up to go for this.
Here we go. Check. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Going for it on fourth, Richardson. And he had it, but no, can't complete the process of the catch, and they wind up turning it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
First down, Smith to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Shotgun snap to Smith. He's going deep this time. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. First time this game they've looked to him. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Smith on 3rd and short. He's looking deep once again. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Here comes A.J. Cole back to the field for a punt. Back deep for the Colts is Anthony Gould. They'll start from the 39. All right, they're only going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime. The Colts are going to turn to their kicker, Spencer Schrader, for the field goal try. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. So on now is Spencer Schrader for the Colts field goal. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. Kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Ashton Doolin now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Already know I got on go. Money calling out go. You gotta go if you play on your troll. Precious on the globe. Got trying to snatch shot.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. Buying some time right. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Go! Buffalo 18! Cougar ready.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. He scrapes together a yard at most. It's 2nd down. Here's Richardson. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Ready,
Richardson on 1st and 10. He rolls to his right. That one's complete right side. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. This fight good enough to gain about 4. It's third down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
And it's a nickel look by the Raiders. Third down coming up. Looking from the gun, it's Richardson. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Laube with the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. They send a man in motion. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. From the 37. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Vegas first down. Gun. Here's Smith. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
The incomplete pass. Here comes 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Smith. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Intended target Dante Thornton Jr. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Now they send their back in motion right. Throwing on 3rd, Smith. Flush out now to his left. He's running for it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for Raiders first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Smith on first down. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. Charvarius Ward picks it off.
The chances to score have been so few and far between for your offense, Kate. You got to come through in these opportunities, especially now in the second half. Like all game, this defense has just risen to the occasion and jumped on the chance at that interception.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready? Ready?
Richardson will do it himself. It's a nice chunk. Looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They moved the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
It's this clean at the 30. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First play is going to be again to Jency. He cuts it right. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's not quite over yet, but it take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Here's Jency. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Tag. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
It's a design boot. Outside, this is caught by Taylor. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Full momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Shut up! Shut up! Roll! Bronco switch! Ready up!
They give to Taylor, right side. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Let's go! Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Let's go!
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Going with the screen to Taylor. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Let's go now!
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Chased out to his right. Check it down to Taylor. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
2nd and 6 now. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. From the gun, Smith. Finds the in route complete. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held that line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Smith to the air now. That's incomplete left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, are not open very long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Here he is to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find Jack Besh on that throw. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact separated man from ball.
Play clock down to 3, and we've got a timeout call. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on 4th. Throw caught by his running back. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
We'll start on the ground. Taylor. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Tag! 70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready.
Taylor again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
The game of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Ready? Bronco 80. Ready?
So the Colts get the win at home inside of Lucas Oil. They did their